Hey Aquarius, welcome to your December reading. So, I hear that you have a great idea. It's singular, it's specific, only you could come up with it, and if you are willing to put it out there, I feel like it could be a little bit of a wish come true, a dream come true. Every Aquarian, when I think of Aquarius, I think of like cult classic movies and books where it's like, this isn't for everybody, but the people who it's for fucking love it. So, whatever kooky, quirky, specific, niche ass idea that you have, I'm gonna do jelly bean photography. I'm gonna do fill in the blank. I don't even want to say because I'm hearing a couple things and I'm like, I think a couple of these might actually be some of your ideas. So I'm just going to keep it to myself. But it's niche and it's intersection and it's some of it's funny and wicked and smart as hell. So whichever ones of you that resonates with, this is a message going out to the Aquarians tuning into this. Please don't hold back because it could make some wishes really truly come true. Bring some real deep self-satisfaction. I did that. I made that. Yeah, that's what I feel. Okay, so Aquarius, let's get into the story of your month. We will look at the past as it pertains to the present and the unfolding future. So looking at the trajectory of the month for you, we will look at the climate, what's showing up around you, the guidance from Spirit, what they want you to know, or do, or embody, or explore for your highest good. Spirit, we want to know the key. In the month of December for Aquarian people, what do they need to know for their highest good this month? Spirit, you know the beautiful math of who is showing up to listen to this message and what they need to hear. Thank you for bringing it through for their highest good. Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising, and Aquarius dominant people, 11th house dominant people, the humanitarians. Spirit, my weirdos and geniuses, my Bowies and Curries. Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know in the month of December for their highest good? We want to know your guidance, your perspective, your insight to help Aquarius have the best month possible. Ease, joy, abundance, fulfillment, and of course, Aquarius's most important aspect, their authenticity. Perfect. Aquarius. Aquarius in December, Spirit. How is the path looking and what do you want them to know in order to help them navigate it for the best month possible? Hey. Wow. You have a good idea or do you have a good ass fucking idea? So, Page of Wands. I think of the Ace of Wands when I think of like a brilliant idea, like a new inspiration or a new, like the spark of a passionate potential. And so for you to show up as the Page of Wands, it's like, yes, that. The important thing is the page is the beginner, the student, the young one, the one who is open to all of the possibilities, who's excited about exploring and adventuring. That's the opposite of like a know-it-all, for example, right? Or even coming through as like a king or queen of wands. It's like the whole point is to be open and adventurous and to not assume that you know everything, to be open to being surprised, to be excited to be surprised actually by like what can happen. And you're a fixed sign, Aquarius. Us fixed people, we generally don't care too much for surprises. It's like, yeah, I want to grow and I want to innovate and all that stuff, but I'll do it the way that I want to do it and it's going to turn out just like this. Not always. Innovation brings surprises and it's a beautiful thing. So you have an amazing idea, incubating, sitting in the past, the Empress, the ultimate creator. And she is often depicted as very, very, very pregnant, right? The creation, the birth of something is imminent, but only she knows about it right now. The whole world doesn't necessarily know what her child is going to look like. And she doesn't even know what the child will look like. Again, innovation, the surprise that comes when we explore. You can put a lot of your own creativity and your own energy, just like the Empress, into the growth of your baby. But your baby's going to be your baby. That baby's going to pop out exactly as what it needs to be. And the Empress is great at not being deterministic. Okay, baby, I'm going to love you if you have this color of eyes and this texture of skin and these kinds of blah, 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 blah. No, my job, my whole job is to love you. My whole job is to give you the nutrients and the support that you need to become your fullest self, right? So giving that to yourself and giving that to your idea, the thing that you want to be or do or have, whether that's career or whether that's like creative or whatever. Now, that said, I see a lot of creativity and I see money involved. So for some of you, it's both. So the Empress, right? Being pregnant with an idea, a possibility, a creative, a brainchild, we could say. Very Aquarian language there. So that's in the past. Sitting in the present, the Hanged One, the delay, the limbo, the in-between. Being forced to look at things from a new perspective and taking that as an opportunity instead of an insult. That's something Spirit is saying very specifically. So if some of you are waiting for something to happen, or there's like a long pause between like a payoff or an arrival or an approval, these are all different things that I'm hearing. Take that as what it is, which is an opportunity, whether it's to reflect. So like, let me just say this is coming through a few different ways. One of them is like that there's like a competition and it's like, okay, I've submitted my idea or my audition tape or my essay or whatever this is, right? And now we wait. Now we're in the Hanged One phase. Everything that can be done has been done. There's nothing to do now that the world will know about. There, though, is an inner transformation occurring. Hanged One is big cocoon energy. Like, yep, I'm in the cocoon now and I have to liquefy and then I will emerge as a butterfly, or my creative work will emerge as a butterfly. But right now, nobody knows about it because it's deep in its cocoon. But the emergence looks fucking beautiful because your future is the Three of Cups, celebration, being appreciated, surrounded by like-minded people. And all of us supporting each other, seeing each other, enjoying each other is really the most important thing here. And it is the holidays, so I see, fun and parties and raising our glasses together. But this is your reading, Aquarius. So yes, fun and parties, but fun and parties about you, for you. Excuse me. And Six of Wands in the guidance position. Celebrating and not being afraid to show off what you are good at, what you enjoy. The Six of Wands is a hail the conquering hero or heroine. Look at what they've been able to do. A parade being thrown for you, you being in the middle of the parade as like the center of attention. Some of you have a desire for that, to be the center of attention, or for this creation of yours to be the center of attention and for you to be appreciated for it. I see that as available for those of you for whom that resonates. And just to go a little further, the energy around and available to you, kind of the climate, Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficiency, self-employment, solopreneurship, a solo venture that goes extremely well, being able to build or grow or cultivate something that enriches lots and lots of people, but especially you. Being able to be really proud of yourself and your efforts is what is showing up around you. Now, sitting in the potential, the hopes and fears position is the Eight of Swords. The only one that can stop you is you. Eight of Swords is, I'm in my head. I'm so much in my head. Maybe there's anxiety, maybe there's insecurity, maybe there's even things like depression, like gray clouds, right? And these lying ass voices that say, no, you can't post that because it needs to be this, or wait, but everybody's going to say this, or wait, but you're not allowed to because you're like this, or blah, 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 blah. All the swords we plant in front of ourselves that stop us from getting what we want. Self-inflicted Stagnation. That's just the phrase that I'm hearing. So if you're telling yourself all the reasons why you can't do it, that might be why you feel like you can't do it. You know what I mean? What if, in the key position, importantly, another 8, there are 8 stars floating over the star's head. 8 is a card for strength and transcendence and power, empowering ourselves. 8 of Swords, taking it from that 8 to the 8 of the star, which is, I don't need to be perfect. The star wears no armor. She shines exactly as she is. She's not even like, you know, one of the queens or even the empress where it's like, oh, I'm all dolled up and adorned. No, I am unadorned on purpose because the shine comes from me. So when I remove all these trappings and extras and I allow myself to be vulnerable, I allow myself to be seen, I allow myself to pour from myself, that means I also allow myself to receive. Will you be brave enough to be vulnerable? There's money and appreciation and celebration all in it for you. So I say do it. What do you think? What shows up for you? Do you have an idea? It's like, yeah, I want to make these kinds of videos, or I want to publish this, or I want to become that, but I don't know if I'm worth it, or I don't know if I can. Stop telling yourself why you can't and start asking yourself, who would benefit from me doing this? Who would love this? Because I guarantee you, Aquarius, you're a cult classic. The people who are going to love it are going to fucking love it. I'm probably one of them, a fellow weirdo. Okay, Aquarius, my cat is down here asking me to let her out, so I will leave that here for you. What do you think? If you want to talk about it, let me know just south of this video. Would love to. I appreciate you. I hope that you have a beautiful month, and if I don't see you in your mid-December reading, then oh my God, hope I see you at the new year. Till then, bye Aquarius.